Okay, I raced ahead again. Those trees were awfully persnickety, and I just decided to peck away at them slowly throughout the course of the day. So I didn't film it, but there is the completed work. Again, it's going to become my roommate for a while. If I do any finishing touches, they'll be just that, just touches, nothing major. But I'll just zoom in on these trees a little bit. The foliage on these trees is really cobalt blue and burnt sienna, hints of yellow ochre here and there. Sometimes adding a bit of ultramarine blue, sometimes not. And then sections of trunk that is burnt sienna, a bit of white, a bit of raw umber to keep it toned down. I don't want that burnt sienna to become too high a chroma, because really they're effectively supposed to be a silhouette, these trees. And there, that branch is raw umber, a bit of ultramarine blue, and some white added in the appropriate spots, I hope. And we'll just pop over to this group here. Got an old hunk of branch sticking out there. Raw umber, ultramarine blue, and white again. And there we go again to putting in more burnt sienna and white. Some of the dark lines that I have in there, I have gone over parts that I wanted to define with the knife, with the bluish green paint too roughly, and I wanted to re-establish them. So I've gone in with ultramarine blue and burnt sienna, and the reason they look darker is only because it's wet paint. That's all. It's still, I've thinned it off with a bit of paint thinner. But when it dries, it will match the rest of the painting. And for that matter, when the painting is varnished, that will all fall into place. It'll all match. And I have a little bit of dimension laid onto this old beat up stump as well. And that, you know, indicating a bit of a tree in the distance there. That's not too important. So we have, well, you know, you could say sunset, you could say sunrise. A little cooler bluer and more purple in the foreground. And warm and bright in the distance. So that's it. On to the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I guess I have to put a signature on this still. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Have a good evening, you guys. See ya.